So the last thing I want to show you in this classroom is about the tenses. So today I will talk about the present tense only here. So we will talk about the present tense today. So after this semester break, I will teach you the past tense and future tense. So for the present tense is that the action that happen regularly. So we use the simple present tense. Past tense, that is the action that had happened. Yeah. And future tense, that will happen. So if you look at the present tense, this is the verb. Normally we will add s, yeah. Normally we will have s or without s, okay? But for the past tense, we will use the past tense. For example, wrote or maybe played. So we will have ed, okay? And then future tense, we will have the will, okay? So this is the simple present, past, and future tense. So today we will talk about the present tense, okay? Just a very quick one, all right? So for the simple present tense, I want to focus on this one only. So for the simple present tense, what is the function? The function is to express the habit and action or the general truth. So for example, I am 19 years old. So this is the truth, right? So we will use the present simple tense to show the general truth. So 19 years old is the truth, or is the truth. So I use the present simple tense, right? Okay, so next is the how to write the simple present tense. There are two situations. To be. To be is, am, and are here. And another is the verb. Okay? So if you want to write the simple present tense using am, is, are, or verb, these are the formula. Okay? These are the formula. So let us look at one by one. Okay? So if you want to write subject like I, he, she, the lecturer, the student, okay? So you will match with am, is, and are. So if you look at am, is, and are, it is the simple present tense. For example, I am a lecturer. Okay? So this is the simple present tense. I am a lecturer. Okay? So I will use this sentence structure. So how about is? So he is, okay? He is Amir, for example. Okay? So we want to talk about the general truth. So we use simple present tense. So how about the verb? So verb is that we will use the verb. Subject, verb, and object. For example, I play badminton every day. Okay? So you see play is the verb for the simple present tense. Okay? So this is the structure. How you need to write subject, am, or, is, or, are with the predicate. If you want to use the verb, is the subject, verb, and object. For example, I is the subject, play is the verb, and object is the badminton. So I play badminton. So this is the structure, how to write the simple present tense. So we learned about the structure here, how to write it. Okay. So if you want to write something not, for example, I'm not a lecturer. So I will add a not here. So can you see here? Not. So you just add a not. Yeah. So you want to say he does not play badminton, right? So we will use don't and does not. For example, I do not play badminton. Okay? He is not Amir. I am not a lecturer. If we want to talk something not, so we will add not here. Can you see? Not here. Yeah. Okay. So if you want to change it to the question form, you want to ask a question. So we will change the position. This one will change to in front. Okay. So it will become am I a lecturer? Can you see? Am I a lecturer? So I shift the position. This one will change to in front. Am I a lecturer? Okay, this one change to in front. Is he Amir? Okay, so this is the way how you shift the position. Same goes to the verb. We will change the does and do to in front. Okay, so for example, does Amir play badminton? Do I play badminton? So I will change this one. Do I play badminton? So will become the question form. Okay, so you can look at this formula when you want to write the sentences using present simple tense. Okay, so if you want to write am, I, or are, so you refer to this one. If you want to write the verb, you can refer to this one. So next is the usage here. when we want to use the simple present, when we want to talk about the general truth. For example, the sun rises in east. This is the truth. So we use simple present tense. If we want to talk about the habit, I play badminton every Tuesday, we use simple present tense. If you want to talk about the future timetable, for example, our train leaves at 9 a.m. So we use simple present tense. Okay, future after when or until. I won't go out until it stops raining. So we use simple present tense. Yeah. You want to talk about the permanent situation. He works in a bank. So this will be the simple present tense. We use the simple present tense to write the newspaper headline. For example, man enters space. Student attends online classes. So this newspaper headline, we use simple present tense. So we use it when it is not with non-progressive. For example, I believe that you are innocent. So we use simple present tense. When you want to tell a story, okay, we also use simple present tense. For example, suddenly the window opens and a masked man enters. So this is the story. So we use simple present tense. The last function of simple present tense is we give the instruction and direction. First of all, you break the eggs and whisk the sugar. So this will be the simple present tense when we give